Join me as I dive into this wild story and try to figure out how a vending machine might have caught a murderer in the act. This is one of those stories that's just so wild, you can't help but wonder how it happened. A murderer caught in the act, and the one who caught them was a vending machine. Yes, you heard that right, a vending machine. It sounds like something out of a bad action movie, but this is real life, and I'm excited to dive in and explore exactly how this unexpected encounter led to a crime being witnessed. The issue here is that this crime was committed in a pretty public place, and yet, it was only because of this vending machine that anyone even knew it happened. I mean, can you imagine if the vending machine hadn't been there? Would the crime have gone unnoticed? It's a pretty sobering thought, especially when you consider that this could have happened anywhere. The fact that we're even talking about this is only because of a chance encounter between a murderer and a vending machine. This raises some huge questions about how we approach crime prevention and detection. Are we relying too heavily on technology, or can these kinds of chance encounters actually make a difference? I think it's a conversation worth having, and this case is the perfect example of why. The fact that a vending machine was able to capture evidence of a crime is just incredible, and it's definitely something that we should be exploring further. As we'll see, the details of the incident are even more shocking than the premise itself. The vending machine didn't just happen to catch a glimpse of the crime, it actually played a much more active role in bringing the perpetrator to justice. It's a crazy story, and one that I'm excited to share with you. So let's dive into the details of what happened. The incident took place in a busy shopping mall, where the vending machine was located in a high-traffic area. Apparently, the murderer had chosen this spot carefully, thinking that they could commit the crime without being seen. But what they didn't count on was the vending machine's security camera, which caught the whole thing on tape. The footage is pretty shocking, and it's easy to see why the police were able to make an arrest so quickly. The murderer is seen approaching the victim, and then the whole thing unfolds in a matter of seconds. It's a harrowing scene, and one that I won't soon forget. But what's even more amazing is the reaction of the people around them. No one seemed to notice what was happening, at least, not until it was too late. As the news of the crime spread, people were shocked that no one had intervened. But in the heat of the moment, I think it's easy to see why they didn't. The whole thing happened so quickly, and the murderer was gone before anyone even knew what was happening. It's a pretty scary thought, especially when you consider that this could have happened to anyone. The pivotal moment came when the police arrived on the scene. They were able to review the footage from the vending machine's security camera, and from there, it was a quick investigation. The murderer was caught, and justice was served. It's a pretty satisfying conclusion to the story, especially considering how easily it could have gone the other way. So what can we take away from this story? I think it's a reminder that even in the most unexpected places, justice can be served. And sometimes,